everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. Really lovely to have you here. We're going to do a weekly card reading for Scorpio for the 1st through to the 7th of June. Now if you're new to my channel, a very warm welcome to you, and if you're returning, it's great to have you back. As you know, I do weekly and monthly reads, so all of the monthly readings for June are uploaded on my channel already. I do weekly readings so that we can hone in on the energies of things likely to unfold. But I just want to remind people, let's not get too hung up about the dates, because things do happen in their own timing. Sometimes before the reading, after the reading, you know, it can be at any time. So if you're drawn to the channel to watch this reading, then it's meant to be for you. Now, they are general, so they won't resonate with everybody. So please only take what fits for you. Don't force anything. If you'd like to have a private reading, you can always contact me. My details are in the description box below. For those of you who are curious about the cards that I use, I've also made a list of those in case you'd like to have a look at those. And if you are loving what I'm doing and you're enjoying the reading, then let me know. Give it a thumbs up. I also love people to leave comments. It's really great to get some feedback as to how it's fitting for your situation. Share the videos, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get a notification every time I upload, so you just need to click on the little bell, and yeah, so that'll be really great, and it means that I get to share these videos with more people too, the more subscribers I have. Alright, let's get into the reading. So the 1st through the 7th of June, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what's happening in your world at the moment? The first week of June, roundabout. Let's see what is unfolding for you at this point in time. The energies surrounding you. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. Now I don't do reversals, so we'll just see what's coming here. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting a situation here where Scorpio, something's come up where something needs to be dealt with, and it's feeling quite important. And this person, either you or someone, is feeling, I don't know, a tad annoyed, like, are you for real? Kind of is the energy I'm getting, and that perhaps you've got a bit of fire in the belly about something that's happened, and you're seeking some professional advice around the matter. Some guidance around the situation. It feels quite significant. I'm just trying to determine the energy here, because we end up with a situation where the Ten of Swords is telling us it's like finished. This matter is over and done with. There's a definite finish or an end to something that's been quite burdensome. But to get to that point, there was, you know, quite a bit of effort before that finished off, and I feel like you're almost in disbelief. But there's a lot of like, are you sure? Is this really happening? Is this? So there's a lot of energy around the topic, Scorpio, and clarifying with medical, professional, legal, someone, could be spiritual, clarifying what this all means, getting some extra advice and guidance around the situation, because you're really quite heated up about this. And then the matter's over. Whether you've chosen or whether it's just happened, the matter at hand comes to an end. And you've had to take quite a leadership position on this. You've had to step up to deal with this situation. So we've got the Emperor energy here, which is your energy, and you've had to step up in order to deal with this and take on board, that inner strength. The situation has required you to have some inner strength around this, and some courage, both inwardly and on the exterior as well. You've had to be strong for others as well as strong for yourself, Scorpio, around this matter. And it sort of ultimately left you in a place of feeling a little bit like it was a tough thing to go through, it feels like. So there's a little bit of a sense of grieving or loss, or things haven't, for a moment in time, it's like, oh, that was hard. That situation was tough, and you're kind of really dealing with the aftermath of that and realizing that was a bit huge. Oh. And whatever that situation was, Scorpio, it's finished. It's definitely. The Death card lets us know that there's no returning to that situation. It's done. And so we know that there is nothing else other than to move forward. So we kind of knew that with the Ten of Swords. Like, it's like I'm giving up on this one. It's finished. But I feel like it was quite a challenge to get there. And then you had to find all of your inner strength to deal with this and to stand, to keep your composure for everyone else's sake, but at the same time draw on some inner strength for yourself and some inner strength and courage. So this has been quite a big deal. So it's no wonder you're feeling quite empty and like, oh, wow, what was all that about? And the finality of the situation is, you're now recognizing the finality of the situation, Scorpio. So the energy then switches. After the finality of the situation, there's a coming together. So the Three of Cups can mean multiple things. In this reading, I'm feeling like there's a celebration, as in people coming together, sharing the love, being connected with each other, appreciating what is. There are still some decisions to be made around choices in your life, focus in your physical world, a little bit of like, do I put my energy here or do I put my energy there, weighing it up, because there are some things that need to be dealt with, and you need to work out where to focus your attention, what needs your attention in a physical realm. Look, it could be to do with money, it could be to do with material things. And then we move on to the Six of Pentacles. So there's now this everybody wants a piece of the action here. And seems like money's up for grabs here. So you're doing the sorting, and you're still in that Emperor energy, taking a leadership on the situation. Well, certainly in this reading, Scorpio, you are being required to stand in your Emperor energy, and I think that's going to serve you well for the way that things are unfolding for you. So there are some decisions that need to be made, and you do eventually reach a point of clarity, but you are weighing things up. So we see you here weighing things up, and distribution of resources is happening with the Six of Pentacles, and then you needing to have some clarity around some decisions. But I feel that you get there. I feel that you eventually get to that point of clarity. And it may be that it's difficult, that it's challenging to make some of those decisions. The Knight of Pentacles tells us there's a bit of a pause in the movement going forward, and it is about situations to do with your physical life. Like, I'm feeling that, okay, there are some decisions to be made, and you're going to make those decisions, but there's a bit of a pause here in terms of when to move forward. Not if, but when to move forward and when to implement that decision. But eventually you do. What you're really hoping for is a better life, a better quality of life, and for all of this to settle down so you can reach a place of peace and to enjoy some relaxation time. I still feel there's a bit of argy-bargy energy around you at the moment, and that there's, when we see the Devil card, it's usually to do with some deception or people's egos getting in the way, or other people's agendas. And I say that because it's followed by the Five of Wands, where we've got people arguing over things here. So, people are not being in their best, they're not being their best self at the moment around you. And, there's a bit of selfishness that comes out, and people fighting for what they want. You see the hands there reaching up for the Pentacles, which represents money. So there's a bit of this energy going on at the moment. So let's see how this unfolds for you going forward, Scorpio, and how you're going to deal with this matter. Now, I've found in the last few readings that this won't necessarily fit with everybody, that I feel like this is quite a specific reading for some of you. So if this is not feeling like it's making sense to you, then just discard it and come back another day because the reading clearly is not for your situation. I can't do a reading for every Scorpio. But for those of you who are attracted to this message, I think you're going to know whether it fits your situation or not. So regarding the decision-making process and the argy-bargy that's going on here, I feel that you're going to seek some more information around the topic. It says here skilled work, learning, all there is to know around the topic. So I feel that you need to get yourself a little bit more knowledgeable around a few things. Now, it could be to do with the matter at hand here, or it could be that you've decided to go and re-educate yourself. Yes, this is interesting because for some of you this is going to play out. Obviously, everybody's got a different context in their life, and where you felt that you've had a loss in your life, you're definitely moving on, and you're deciding what that's going to look like, and you're working out what finances you have, what resources you have, and you're coming to a place of making some decisions. You know that ultimately you want your life to improve, but it hasn't been smooth sailing getting there. But in any case, you are making the decision to go and get some more information or to do some more education. And then we have the King of Earth, which means that you are reaching things are successfully progressing forward for you. So you confidently accept an opportunity that you're offered. And this brings you the abundance that you're hoping for. It brings you improved quality of life. And that's great. That's good news. That's excellent, King of Earth. Things definitely improve in terms of your finances and quality of life. So, gosh, in this time of COVID, we're all would love to have that kind of confirmation. So that's very good news for you. Ah, wonderful. The Two of Fire. I feel like we're switching energy now into a focus that's progressing you to the next stage. And this is about you coming into your own and also perhaps developing new partnerships or contracts. So it may be that you sign up for something, or you engage with a business partner, or you get a new job and there's a connection with the person that's hiring you. Either way, you're in the game. You're in the game, and you're getting fired up now. You're ready to move on, and perhaps, you know, this preparation with the education is all part of that process. We have the Star card, so that's fabulous. You've got happy times, long-term, positive long-term plans. Usually the Star card is about wishes being fulfilled, so what you've wanted to have happen is now unfolding for you, and you're definitely on the right path here, Scorpio. Yes, and we've got the Justice card here, which sort of says that what you deserve is now coming to you, Scorpio. Fair and just decisions are being made. Balance is being restored in your life, Scorpio. And the advice is, do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs and do what you know is right. I feel some of you are going to get a new job. Yes. Whatever this argy-bargy is, stay away from things that are going to trigger you to go into that ego energy, that wounded energy, and remove yourself. Don't be tempted to engage in drama and negative conversations, okay? Refocus your attention, get yourself skilled up, get your energy back into your life, and focus on where it is that you're going. Because you're going to be offered an opportunity that's going to just really hit the mark for you. There's going to be, a really good job opportunity for you, and you're going to feel really happy. This is going to take you to the next level, and you're definitely on your way to restoring balance back into your life, Scorpio, which is great. And you're feeling like finally things are now going more smoothly for you. So with the change, if you're finding that there's a lot going on and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, don't hold back in asking for help. It's really important that we maintain as much balance in our life as we can, so that we're in a healthful situation, that we don't get ourselves stressed out. So just something to keep in mind. All right, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards from the Quantum Oracle deck to finish off your reading for the week. Whoa. So we've got peace and we've got a loving man. Peace is about restoring balance back into your life, and I feel that you're now about to enter a new stage of your life. We're starting to feel that you're leaving all of these previous burdens behind you. And what a relief is that. You have needed to draw on a lot of inner courage and inner strength. But along the way, what has been is done, and you realize the finality of what was causing a burden for you in the past is finished. It's finished. And you've now moved on completely. Like, I feel like I need to separate this part of the reading up here and say, right, that painful part of your life experience is finished. And then you enter this phase of celebrating new things, emotional fulfillment, re-looking at your life, your physical life and your physical situation, and how things are changing in your world for you. You've had to make some interesting decisions, but you're really heading to a place of more abundance in your life. Just stay clear of the argy-bargy if there's any lingering energy that causes you to be triggered. Stay away from arguments and drama. I do feel that you're inclined to want to take up some education. I feel that there's potentially a new job on the horizon. Whatever it is, things are working out for you and balance is being restored in your life. and you're coming to a new place of peace, which is really lovely. You're entering a new phase, and you're going, well, thank goodness for that. And at some point, we've got this beautiful energy of a loving man coming into your life, someone who really cares about who you are and cares about your happiness. And whether this person is in your life or about to enter your life, there's an improved or an increase in loving energy that comes into your life, and this is very welcomed, I'm sure. On that note, Scorpio, we're going to finish the reading. It's a great way to finish the reading. Yes, my dear Scorpios, you've been through the ringer and back, but that's finished. That cycle has finished, that situation has finished, and you're moving on, and things are heading on the up and up for you and improving. All right, Scorpio, wishing you well, lots of love, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.